Greetings.
And rude words.
This is We're Not Friends.
A Freeform conversation podcast about three not friends. I'm Austin, the new one.
I'm Jeff, the manic one.
I'm Alex, the angry one. This is We're Not Friends, as stated like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
5 seconds out.
We've recorded this so
well,
many times.
it's
So,
late.
am I doing the first topic?
Not really
Yeah,
good.
so how we're going to start is we're going to do a segment we call Show and Yell, where we all bring a topic that we want to talk about, and we just talk about it.
Wait,
Yeah.
so am I allowed to yell? Or...
No!
Dang it.
God damn it,
on.
Jeff. We're working with semi-professional recording equipment.
Alex, say
Alex,
your
nothing
topic.
about this is professional.
Okay.
Alex, say your topic.
Okay, so I made this topic 5 seconds before coming in here. I fucking hate blinds on windows.
What?
Blinds? They make me feel so comfortable.
No, it's just like you pull the cord, and only one side goes up. When the fuck?
We're
When the fuck am I ever gonna need that?
We're gonna
No.
start this.
This is-
We're gonna start this podcast with fucking window blinds.
Okay.
I don't have. You're the one that chose me to go first.
I chose the other one.
Bear with me though.
Bear.
We can just start supporting those bougie blinds that don't have the cords, and you just like lift up and pull down. You know. You know what I'm talking about though?
No,
Those
they're
are
they're
so
weird. They're
fancy.
weird, and I love them. I love.
Yeah.
They're in like the lobby.
Okay, fine. I have another conversation then. Okay, so
Please
I'm gonna
take a
say-
second. Think about it.
Yeah,
Because
I don't need a second.
Collect your
now
ribs.
we're all thinking about bougie blinds with no cords.
Okay,
Yeah.
so elections are coming up, and I'm
Okay.
not gonna get political, but
Bullshit.
fuck you. But elections for mayor in my hometown are coming up, and it's not important.
Isn't there like 2 people that live in town?
What is?
Yeah.
What does a mayor do?
It's not that
The
cool.
mayor.
Growing up watching Powerpuff Girls, I thought mayor was a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Commander.
You never hear about a mayor that's just messed up greatly. You know, like you always hear about the governor.
That-
Just,
okay,
oh
I'll give you
shit,
that one.
he forgot
Yeah.
to donate that money towards that animal shelter that doesn't really.
Yeah.
Or that orphanage.
No, that's a city.
No, like there's the
this
mayor of
Christmas
New
movie.
York. That one matters. But like any other area,
We're from the middle of Nebraska.
You ever get
Midwest.
Batman, Dark Knight? The mayor is so important in those movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's fictional.
Wow. that fucking hurt. You know, Heath Ledger died.
You know
because
what?
of
I like
that.
where
I'm
you're
just
going.
kidding, that's
Go ahead and do
entirely
your
false.
topic. You should do
Entirely
your
false.
topic.
To my topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your
Oh.
turn, man.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about my topic. Is it the funny one first or the serious one?
Funny one.
Funny one
We
first?
don't have serious ones, Jeff.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard about this, but in the past, God, it's like a week or two, Fox actually came out that they've got a untitled.
They came out.
Again?
Dear God. They came out with an untitled Deadpool movie set to release in December 21st this year, 2018, in a couple of months.
Is Deadpool the new Call of Duty where it comes out like?
God, I fucking no, I hope not. But no, so the only images that we really know is that it comes out December 21st, like I said, and then there's this image of Deadpool sitting next to a child's bed, but like a child's not in the bed. It's you guys ever watch A Never-Ending Story?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about though?
No.
Can you keep describing the scene? Because like I'm really into the image that you're
Shut
painting right
up.
now.
Anyway, so there was a movie called Never-Ending Story, and it was Bomb Af, and the kid that played
Did you
the actor
just
that
say
played the kid in the show.
Can we just take
Jeff
a break
just said "af."
Oh my
and
god.
talk about the word "af"? Public disclaimer: if you do say the word "af" in public, I will physically face palm.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. And the actor is sitting in the bed, and Deadpool's like reading him a story. And Ryan Reynolds tweeted this, and was like, thoughts, okay? And what everyone is saying is that this movie is supposed to be like a PG-13 retelling of Deadpool 2 for some stupid reason. But I want
I'd
to
pay
hear
money.
But I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your theories on just the picture itself. Deadpool 3, just Deadpool, Santa hat, telling a story to a grown-ass man in a child-sized bed. That is what you are giving.
You know,
What
I got you.
Okay.
Because you know, Deadpool 2.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone like those trailers.
Has to be
when
PG-13.
Steve,
Has to be PG-13.
yeah, no, but when Steve came on those trailers, everyone's like the normal person made
on
it.
them?
You know, like everyone was just
Give me your face.
everyone.
Thank you.
I hit him. I hit Jeff.
Everyone's just down for Steve, you know, and
Down for Steve.
No,
Got it.
but
All
like-
about it. All about the Steve guy.
he was
Hell
like
yeah.
the thing. But like that's the thing though is
He was at the thing. And
Yeah.
This is the thing.
that's the thing.
This is the thing.
Where are you going with this?
It could be a retelling, or it could just be bringing in the normal person. Like we're finally seeing things from Deadpool's point of perspective. Point of view.
perspective.
Point of view. You
The
know?
fuck was the first movie?
No. But see, there was that
What the
huge
fuck was
gap.
the second movie?
There was that huge gap because Deadpool like saved the day, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a hero force." You know, the in between stuff, and so he's gonna like tell the stories
One would
about
call
him
an
banging.
X-Force?
You know, all the stories about him just casually doing his job, hanging out at the bar. You know, it's gonna be like the sitcom in between movie stuff.
So the boring shit no
Yeah.
one wants to see.
So Wayne.
Wayne?
Shit, you right.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wayne.
yeah, it's gonna be Wayne.
Wayne. That's
It's
it.
Wayne.
Correct.
Wayne's World.
Have you not seen the trailers for Wayne? That nobody. Jeff, don't bang your head on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
That's gonna be
haven't.
someone's
I
ringtone.
haven't.
So we have a new theater professor at the college we all attend, and her name is Cara, and she is now on a YouTube original series
Oh no.
known as Wayne, and nobody knows what the fuck it is. Well, at least at the
I
recording
think
of
that's
this
part of the
podcast.
marketing.
Yeah.
Is that nobody knows, but like the only thing like we've seen so far is like he walks up to a bunch of kids and he throws like a brick through a window several times, and then they keep beating the shit out of him, and then he just gets up and he's just like, "Fuck you," and then he walks away. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited, and Cara won't tell us anything about it. Cara
I'm
won't.
sure she has some sort of security clause. Security
No.
clause.
Secret clause. She knows Santa.
Theater is an art.
Alex, I want you
Okay.
to stop. She knows Santa Claus. Anyway, continuing on.
That was my phone.
Alex, I want to know what your take on a Deadpool 3 that took like 2-3 months. No, it's been 4 months. So a Deadpool movie that takes 4 months. What's
Well,
the
it could have
story?
taken
What's
longer.
going
They
on?
just
So-
didn't say anything about it.
I mean, this is true.
I don't care
but-
about any of it. I love Marvel. I love Deadpool. The one thing I care about, I don't care about that picture of it. I care about the PG-13 logo.
Okay.
Because I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
This is my hope. God damn it!
Sorry.
Why did you eat Taco Bell before you came here?
I wanted
Oh,
McDonald's.
I see what
you
you're
wanted
saying.
Taco
You think
Bell.
it's gonna start with that same logo, but Deadpool's gonna get up in the freeze frame and just peel it off, and there's gonna be an R behind it.
No.
Is that what you're going for?
No, I
Okay.
definitely think he's gonna go through this whole thing, and he's gonna like consciously say, "Okay, I'm only allowed to say fuck once." He's not gonna say
But
it
he
again.
can't say because he just said it.
He's gonna be like, "All right, I'm only allowed to say the F word once."
Thank you.
So I'm gonna wait for it, and he's gonna like build it up, and there's gonna be one scene where he's like, "This is it. This is my time," and then Hugh Jackman's just like, "Fuck," and Ryan Reynolds just throws the biggest hissy fit and ends the movie. That's it.
No. Instead of Hugh Jackman, I want a CGI Mickey Mouse. Huh? Can't say that fucking word.
We'll get sued. Don't say Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god.
It's a sin here.
You're a sin.
We're all sins.
That's fair. Anyway, so yeah, like a Deadpool 3 movie, but like a legit Christmas movie. He kills Santa Claus.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be a montage of Deadpool and his girl. Fuck, I forgot her name.
Vanessa?
Vanessa. God damn, how can I forget that? Lady
card.
Death. Lady Death.
That's
That's all I can think of.
fair.
Him and Vanessa, just a sex montage. That's gonna
Oh,
be
God.
PG-13.
They already did that.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. First movie.
I mean, if there's anything we've learned from Call of Duty, it's you can do the same thing for years
and
and
still
still
get paid.
make money.
Oh god, Black Ops. That's
Uh.
fair. I'll give you that. Okay, that's.
Austin, what do you want to talk about?
So, I want your opinion on something.
Well, we saw how that worked
So,
with mine. So
Like, you're in the bathroom, you know,
Dear
you're
Lord.
taking your quiet time, and you're leaving yourself
How
just a
realistic
little
is your
bit.
bathroom schedule.
And, you know, you just look at your knee, and you see a spider.
Okay.
Like, can we just talk about how spiders and bugs show up at the most inopportune times and the most awkward of situations where you can't move or do anything about it?
I may actually have a story about this.
may.
But I'm not sure if it's totally
well, if you
appropriate.
don't, that's okay.
No, I mean
that's fine.
I mean, like, I'm not sure if it's
well,
appropriate.
you said you may have a story, so, but if you don't, that's fine.
Okay, so anybody who knows me, fast forward like 3 minutes.
So
Oh,
two people.
Yeah, my two friends. Can you please fast forward? Because obviously it's neither of these people.
Okay, we're fast forwarding right
Yeah,
now.
we'll
Go
fast
ahead.
forward. Just
So-
the damn end of the story.
With my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, that's a
Which
great
one?
start.
21 or
It
2?
doesn't matter.
We were having sex.
Yeah.
And I
Shocker.
see a spider start crawling on her neck. And I don't know what to do. Do I warn her, who she has incredible arachnophobia? Or do I hit it? Because, like,
You're already hitting it.
I have a hard enough time. Like,
Hard enough time. Ow, the pencil, you bitch!
my pencil.
Anyway, so you're...
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So what did I do? I did what I always do. I waited and let someone else handle it. She didn't handle it because it crawled down her chest. She looked down, saw it, screamed. That hurt.
Stop. Alex.
All right, Jeff, your opinion on spiders.
Yeah, like, where's the worst place you could find a spider? Like,
The worst place that, honestly, so the worst place, honestly, that I could think of was my brother. So when I take a shower, I would obviously take all my clothes off, and I just set them on the ground.
would you take off all your clothes for your showers?
That's awesome. Some of us are not insecure. Anyway, so I take off my clothes and I'd set them on the ground. Well, my brother would always come in when I was a lot younger, and he'd come in to like brush his teeth, and like he slipped a couple times on like my shirt, and I was like, I'm taking a shower, just don't come in the bathroom. Well, he started telling me a story about how spiders will crawl into your clothes, and when you put them on, they'll bite you in the inappropriate places. So like thighs, ass, dick, balls. Just...
Okay, I was about to say, I just got done telling a story about sex, and you're not going to say the word penis.
No, there's a build-up. There's a build-up when you say penis.
You have a build-up in your penis.
There's the build-up in my penis. I'm going to erect the question to you guys. How would you feel putting your pants on and having something bite you? So for the longest time...
I'm into it.
I'd kill it.
So
There's nothing, like, at that point you're screwed. Like, you can't,
That's fair.
you can't do anything else. Like,
But no, so for the longest time, I'd like step on my clothes and like flick them out, hopefully avoiding a spider biting my dick.
oh no.
And it was the awkward, because like we would be in a rush, and I was like, let me just get my clothes on, and so I'd have to like stomp out and start shaking my clothes, make sure there was a spider in there, and that would be the worst place. Like putting my clothes on and just feeling something crawling in my pants, and then like a sharp bite. That would be the worst thing ever.
I'd hate
For
to
me.
be like taking a shower and just like have a spider just like web
I've
down
had that.
and just like stare me down. You know?
I've
like,
had that happen before. In a
but
lot
you know,
of
like
different
it'd be like
places.
the old western like stare off. Like who's gonna draw first? Like is the
Like,
spider gonna win?
Is that copyrighted?
I don't
Like
think
I'm
so.
naked and vulnerable and
Well, so
wet,
are they.
and so is the spider. We both feel like we can die in this situation.
Make a connection. You both naked staring each other in the eyes. Make
You
a
get
connection.
one more sex joke. One more. You are now the Deadpool 3. You get one more sex joke.
Bullshit.
No, but like
Eek,
for
a
real,
spider! Eek, an insensitive prick!
I'm trying to take a shower. Well, so am I.
Like what do you think
Dick.
spiders think when they see us? They're like, oh fuck, another tall
God,
white
just
thing.
keep.
Like, is that what a spider's thinking every time he sees me?
I feel like
They
they're just like,
see
look,
me?
the oppressors.
The oppressor.
The oppressor.
The oppressor.
The oppressor. It's the angry Brussels sprouts.
Because everyone
It's
knows
not that
spiders
impressive.
have lisps. The oppressor.
The oppressor.
Jeez. No, they have pinchers.
Yeah, that's why they have a lisp.
You have a list.
Stop it.
All right.
Anyway,
well, that's
moving on. Dear Lord.
Okay, so our first bit. Would you call it a bit?
Thing.
Our first thing. No, the first
Stuff.
thing is show and yell.
Stuff.
I feel like we've yelled.
Stuff.
All right.
Things.
The next thing we're gonna do.
Jeff is in charge of keeping notes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Lord.
show a movie to these two, and the three of us are gonna go around the circle, and in like
This is
a
a triangle.
sentence.
There's 3 people, Alex. Get your shapes right.
I hate you and
Glass
everything.
half
you say.
full, glass half empty.
Okay.
Shade
I'm gonna
half
show them a
square.
movie, and we're gonna each say a word, and we're gonna try and like figure out what the movie is. We're gonna try to describe the movie one word at a time.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And if
don't
you
say it,
haven't
don't
seen
say
it,
it.
it doesn't matter. Just try your
Oh
best.
no, I.
Okay.
If you think I haven't seen that, come on.
But after we're done, we'll tell you what the movie is and see if you can guess it along the way. So
Okay, I'm gonna take all the easy words, by the way. So
You're gonna start it.
Who's
yeah,
gonna start it?
I am.
Which way are we gonna go? You.
me, Austin, you.
I'm last.
Yeah, you're last. Oh, do you want me to be last
I'm
again?
just double checking so I don't mess anything up. God.
Okay. A.
Spy.
Grooves.
Through.
Mini.
Women.
While.
Shaggily.
See, you said shaggily, so waving.
While shaggily waving.
You know, when you
As
His.
one does.
Yeah, fuck you.
shaggily waving his member. There's so many plays on words there.
I swear, if people didn't get it through shaggily.
Grooves.
Grooves.
True- Come on.
Shaggily waves his member. Grooves.
Shaggily waves his member inside.
I'm getting all the boring words. His. I'm getting all the boring words.
Tent.
Period?
Period.
Period.
Alright, new
Period.
sentence, Jeff. New sentence.
Yep.
Wait, we're gonna continue with the same movie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, can we read the sentence we have so far?
You wanna read the sentence we've got so
Yeah,
far? Cool.
I think that'd be
A
important.
spy grooves through many women while shaggily waving his member inside his tent.
Period.
Period. Period. Okay. Well, new sentence, same movie, correct?
New sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. Can long ago be considered one or?
Sure. Since
Go
you're
ahead.
starting
Okay.
it.
Long ago.
He. Damn it.
Lost.
His.
Mojo. Yes! I fucking got a fun word in!
And
Dodged.
Many. Damn it.
life.
The dodged many life STDs.
That.
Could have. Or could have. Sorry. Could have.
Could have.
It's a grammar lesson. Could have can be combined to make could have.
Akuda Matata. That could have fucked.
His. God damn it, I hate starting these because I always get the boring words.
Life. Period.
Alright.
Really? Okay.
Read the whole thing.
Okay. Long ago, he lost his mojo and dodged.
No. From the beginning, both sentences.
Oh, sorry, both sentences. A spy grooves through many women while shaggily waving his member inside his tent. Now, if that doesn't tip off the audience, I don't know what will. Long ago, he lost his mojo and dodged many life STDs that could have fucked his life.
Alright, so, in case you haven't figured it out, the movie was
Austin Powers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Austin Powers.
We're gonna say it together. We didn't even plan that.
Yeah, I didn't say shit.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it was Austin Powers.
Okay, what are we doing next? What are we doing? Fuck this.
I think we were gonna go back to Show and Yell.
Were we?
Were you?
Or do we want to do a second movie?
Wait, I know what we can do.
What?
The impression segment.
This isn't
Do
fun for
impressions.
me!
We're
I'm
gonna do
bad at impressions!
I got one.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Tom Bodette. We're here at the Motel 6, and we're gonna keep the light on for you.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
Tom Bodette sounds like.
Yeah.
Apparently that.
Hi, I'm Tom Bodette, and I'm here with Motel 8. You know, many other hotels.
Sex, and you should stop that.
No.
Damn it, this is
Mr.
Wonderful.
Tambodetta, no, he.
Consuela,
Oh
you should
my!
go back
That's
to
the only one I can
boxes
do!
and Pick up my other mask. This one's not my sexy fun-day mask.
This isn't fun for me, I hate this.
Moves a little Bane walking down the street.
That's Austin.
You want a popsicle?
Papa,
You know I got a popsicle in my pants if you want to reach in there and get it.
I hate this.
I'll reach into your pants and rip your ding-a-ling-a-dingo.
Oh god, they're
Ooh.
writing a gay fan fiction.
That makes me want to sing.
Sing what?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
In a world of pure imagination.
I look like Betty Crocker.
No, you look
And
like
I
a
see
turd
a
from the
light
wind.
Jimmy
Alright, well, this has turned into the Jeff and Austin show while Alex awkwardly
When
sits
the
here.
fuck does it, Alex?
Shove it straight up your ass.
Hey, Alex, guess what?
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 We're not friends. We said the name of the podcast, guys.
No credits. Are we done with impressions?
No, yeah, I think we're good.
Oh,
I think we're done with
I think we
impressions.
tried.
Do we want to do the next
Try.
movie by sentence?
No.
You know, let's have a little more time, Alex. A little more variety. Let's
Yeah.
do a
All right,
couple
what's
more-
another topic you have?
What's another?
Yeah.
So my topic is actually one that I was thinking about writing a paper about, but
Oh boy, Mr. College student. We're all in college. We're all in
Language
the
arts
same
major.
college.
Anyway, language arts ed major. But anyway, so have you guys ever heard of two
Okay,
shows?
now my topic. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
You guys ever heard of two Netflix shows, House of Cards and Designated Survivor?
I have heard of. Oh shit.
Have you heard of
Guys.
Someone Please Like Me?
I've never heard.
That's
of
my
anyone liking
life.
You. Anyway, have you heard of those two shows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
it's usually playing when I sneak into your room and steal the money out of your wallet.
Anyway,
God, if you have money, if there's money in my wallet, let me know, because I can't find it. Anyway, I'll help you search for it. But no, so for those who may not know, they're both political dramas, like CPS shows that just, like, they go over politics in either a dark or a humorous way, and they talk a lot of, like, what if. So, like, Designated Survivor is, if the president was given a address of a union address, wherever the heck it is, I don't know. And what if the Capitol building blew up?
I'm waiting for the hard Jeff left turn because I know this is just explaining the premise.
This is coming
This
from
really has nothing to do what you're going to talk about. It's
You
just
see-
explaining what's going to happen.
like I'm waiting for
And
the
I know
Jeff
it, yeah.
that tries to take a drink of ginger ale while he's in mid wheeze of his laughter.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do.
Or like knows that he's going to laugh soon, so he decides to eat Bugles. You know, that one chip that you always get at Grandma's house because you don't normally want to buy it at the
Fuck
store.
you.
Really, it's like a
Bugles are
road
good.
trip treat.
Anyway,
Oh,
guys, come on. But anyway, so
I love you,
it goes
Grandma.
over different freaking scenarios about that, and like I've binge watched those shows, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel I've learned more in those shows about politics than I have ever in any like government or politics class. So I want to know your guys' honest opinion of like not necessarily like assigning like Netflix, like what is the practicality of using like Netflix in a classroom? You know, like actually like sit down and like, hey, watch this like episode or two if you guys have a chance, and we can like discuss like the what if scenario if the Congress or if the Capitol building was actually like blown up, and then they can go through like the teacher can like go through it's like, well, this actually wouldn't happen. This is just made for the show. That type of thing. Like, I guess it's all for the show.
I don't know why. I was trying to think of other practical like videos that teachers could use for teaching purposes, and I just imagine like a bald, very sad history basketball coach in high school
No.
who's like showing
God,
a
you just
literal.
explained all of my history professors from high school.
He's just like, he's in front of his class of students, and he just has Pornhub open on the board, and he just plays the video, and then pauses in the middle. Yeah, see, no, this actually wouldn't happen right here. The move he's doing isn't really realistic. It's not pleasurable for either parties. And he's just teaching sex ed. Pointing out all the flaws.
I want you to know that I just want to point out Austin went to the sex joke. I was having an actual conversation.
Conversation.
But no, it makes sense though, because that, like,
I guess.
but like,
I guess. Splitting hairs here, man. Splitting fucking hairs.
Can you imagine that though? Like a teacher is like there's a scissoring video or whatever on the board,
What the
right?
fuck?
In sex ed class, and because they're being progressive, they're teaching about
This is
gay
the sex ed
ed.
class from fucking Big Mouth.
No, but
Like,
like,
wouldn't happen.
just listen for a second, okay? There's a scissoring video, and then the teacher just pauses the video and is like, "Hey, that's not real. That's not a real thing.
Scissoring doesn't actually exist.
It is a thing you can do, but it's not pleasurable for either parties. Because as many people have decided to tell me is no, it's not real. That's not how it works.
So, Alex, what do you think the practicality of using like a political drama to like teach different scenarios, or really anything on like Netflix to try and teach in a class?
I'm about it. For one reason, it's because like that means the school has to provide me with a Netflix account. And I'm all about getting free Netflix.
Okay.
I haven't bought my own in a long time.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I feel like it's sort of like the weird in-between point of like a teacher really trying, like getting you like to getting like you guys all like involved in something. Why are you laughing?
Because Austin's a dick.
I'm drunk. I'll show a video.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'll show a video. It's between like I'm drunk. I'll show a video, but I still want it to be fun.
Yeah.
But it's like the teacher that tries to like that actually dresses people up as Greek gods, and it's just like, all right, you guys learn, like you're gonna teach the class about the Greek god that you are. Like that's the tip top one. The bottom one is, oh, I'm drunk. I'm gonna watch a video,
Like the
and they're the
gray
in between point.
It's like the gray area, because like just think about just like actually because like I'm not gonna lie, my politics professor right now, he assigns articles and readings, and like I'm a language arts ed major and I enjoy reading, but I'm sorry, the articles he's having us read, I do not care. It's a very difficult language. If anybody knows anything about politics, it's a very difficult language to like read. You know what I'm talking about? And so like being able to like watch like a intriguing Netflix show that is fairly accurate by all accounts.
Have you fact checked it?
I have actually. I won't lie. I've been lazy to like fact check it myself, but I've like on like how accurate is this? And then I've talked to my professor about the like I was like, hey, if this happened, would this be a thing? And then he was like, there would be a lot of people to die to have that specific person become like president. But there are grounding, like some things are stretched, but the logical progression of people's decisions is stretched. But a majority of the facts and like the policies and the actual laws that they're doing are very like on point to what we actually have. So like the policies and the way things go would be an interesting way to get somebody's attention.
But in the classroom, like
not necessarily
what
in the
would
classroom,
be
like assigning it to like learning how the president like operates, because they explain a lot of that in class.
I guess to go off of that a little bit, because I had a philosophy teacher assign me episodes of Black Mirror to watch.
I fucking love Black Mirror.
Class, and you know I had already binged the whole season, so I didn't really worry about it. But like, in terms of that, I guess I can see the practicability. But because we ended up talking about it in class, so like I feel like if it has like a follow along, like a breakdown, rather than just assigning it, says, you go watch this Netflix video, you know, because like that works for some people, right? Because that'll work for you, but it's not necessarily gonna
like breaking down the episode in class.
Yeah, you know,
Is that what
like
you're talking about?
because then it allows you to see your visualness that you learn with particularly. Like that's something that helps you learn.
Yeah.
But like for someone who learns through like conversation or like through talking, being there, I mean. That could be, like, the breaking down could cover more ground for many.
But then I don't get my free Netflix.
Well, no, see, this is the way
that
you
can still get it.
The way that I envisioned it happening was you watch the full episode by yourself, and then the professor would take the areas, like if you're talking about like what the requirements to become president are, and maybe like you don't have to watch the whole 45 minutes, so you break down the scene.
Be old and angry.
In the and an Oompa Loompa. But anyway, you break down like which or sections in the episode, and that's when you do the breakdown that you're talking about. Instead of having to watch the whole episode in class and take up the whole class time, just like this 5 minutes here and like 7 minutes here are what we would be discussing in class, but you need the context of the whole episode that you do discuss, and you break down visually what's going on in the class as well. Yeah. But that way they have the prior knowledge of the episode before they come into the classroom, and then they have like the visual breakdown of what's going on. That's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
But I do see what you're talking about, and it's very valid.
God, we spent like 8 minutes talking about like random shit, and then all of a sudden Jeff goes on a 10-minute tangent about fucking like Netflix in a classroom. This is what we get for bringing an education major.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. What can I say? So
He's definitely the only one who wants to teach in his future. In this room.
am I?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Shit, that's right, Austin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, that's me.
so let's go on. But like that.
I see your
Theoretically.
point. I see your point. It's just like this shows like some schools get finicky about like sexual.
Oh no, of
like,
course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's
I mean, like in the first episode of House of Cards, which is the only episode of House of Cards I've seen, he like
sex scene.
sex scene and he breaks the dog's
Game
neck.
of Thrones is a very good first episode.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. I think should be shown
There's so
in
many
elementary
shows
schools.
that are good first.
Haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Oh my
That's
god,
fine.
what nerd are you?
Anyway, but like the first episode of
Law and Order.
Designated Survivor. God, Designated Survivor is pure not like pure politics, but like it's mainly like seeing the Capitol exploding and then going through the process of what would happen in the aftermath of that tragic of an event.
All right,
I
Austin, you're up.
think in conclusion, like, it could work well. It just have to be like you'd have to have teachers who'd actually be willing.
It would need some working and.
Is there really teachers out there that aren't willing to just like watch a
Oh, you'd be
Netflix show?
surprised.
No. See, because yes, you could play the video, but the teacher's gonna have to know what sections in the or in the
Oh
episode.
no, I have to watch a Netflix show.
Okay.
A lot more to teaching than you know, Alex. But
To move
anyway,
on.
moving on, please.
There's an issue I want to bring up that's really been affecting me,
If this is what I think
And
it is, I'm gonna hate
plaguing a lot of other people.
I
I'm
hate
sure
you. I hate
is
you.
Oh, no.
it's crop dusting. Because you're driving down a highway and you just turn to your right and you're not actually turning. You just look to your right and you see a plane coming right at you, and all of a sudden all this smoke is everywhere.
We all know
So
that's
you-
not the crop dusting you're
This
I
is
talking
a
know.
about.
bullshit
I know.
fucking like segue into talking about farting and transport.
Well, no, it's so irritating when you're just like you're there, and like a lot of times people aren't even quiet about it. Like, because there's never like a crop dust that you will notice that does not smell. If you're noticing a crop dust, it smells, because all the non-smelly crop dust, they get away with it, unless it's loud.
Okay,
You
that's
see,
fair.
I have a crop dusting story because
Oh,
recently
no.
I had to go to College View, which is the old folks' home from around where we are, to do an interview with a woman who has been in Hastings for like 60 years or something like that. She was born in 1925, so like I was waiting down in the lobby, and I kind of expected to wait a long time. And this old woman is like,
Whoa,
dri-
can we reenact just like your conversation and then like you throw in the little like after you, because I've heard this story, I think. So like after you explain what's going on, can I be like the old lady and we'll just like interact like a little
Go
moment?
right ahead.
Okay.
and like I hear something off to the right side of me, and it's a little scooter, like one of those riding scooters.
Not
that-
a razor, like
not
an
a razor
old
scooter.
person scooter.
And it's like this
Oh,
old
a
woman is
rascal.
on it, and she like is driving by, and it's not quiet, and it smells terrible the whole way down. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she just turns around and looks at me, and goes faster. Like she slowed down to make sure that I got a whiff.
Like Alex
And
and
she
the old
turned-
lady are just sitting there like, oh, I'm ready for my interview.
Oh, well, it's really nice to like meet you and speak to you. You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Jeff
good
is
interview.
playing the part of Alex. For some reason, I have a much higher voice.
Well,
You know, I'm
I just
really
wanna point
old,
out
so-
you suck at impressions. So
I'm really old, so I'm gonna go really. Oh my, oh my.
are you? What was?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh no.
And she just turned around and
And she
looked at me.
died.
Yeah,
and
you old bat.
She
Yeah.
turned around and looked at me and laughed. And she like looked like the original Green, like from the original Spider-Man TV movie, like the original Spider-Man movies, Green Goblin.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, him.
Green Goblin.
Okay,
Green
I
Goblin.
got you. So no, not high school. In middle school, I had this teacher
Jeez.
that I loved, and she was like a family friend. And she was teaching in front of class one day, and she like always paced back and forth with a ruler. Like it was really intimidating. So we were all sitting there and learning English. She was pacing back and forth in the front, and just lets a large one rip like. and just like acts like nothing
That was
happened.
great Foley work.
Thank you. Like nothing happened. Like there was no like it was powerful. We all like were shocked for a second, but she took
Just
no
a second.
notice. So a lot of us were like, did that actually happen, or am I just tired? Like, what's going on? And then some of us start laughing,
Can't imagine.
and
why.
then she just stops in the middle of the room, facing the wall, and just does a quick turn to us and says, "When you're my age, it happens," and then just went back to teaching.
But you can get away with anything at that. Just like if I'm being a little shit of like a 5-year-old, and someone's just like, "Hey, you're being a real dick. You shouldn't call people stupid."
But if an old person's being a little shit,
Old people
at my
get away
age,
with
it
so
happened.
much. Oh my god! I saw a meme the other day, and it was like when an old person sees a customer service person mess up, like just a little bit, and it's like, "I will destroy you. I'm gonna pummel you into the ground," because old people are so aggressive to those who mess up in like a business. Like it is insane.
My grandma, I shit you not, like every day, it's like she says this exact quote. I can't wait until I'm old and senile. First off, I'm like, you're already old.
we'll see.
She says, I can't wait till I'm old and senile, because then I can take a bat into Walmart and break those fucking crane machines that you spent so much money on as a child.
I don't think that would work. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, old lady, you just broke that window. Don't do that. Like, just go home." Like they're not gonna be like calm and nice about it. They're gonna be like, "Whoa, call the cops. I don't care who this old lady is. Tackle her." And then she's gonna be on the ground, broken hip probably.
Spine.
Definitely a broken hip. Your grandma's she tiny.
You know what, my
She's
grandma, she
scratched
sees
out.
someone running at her, she's gonna fucking swing.
She might try. What if it's like Bruce? And Bruce is like a 6'5",
Alex,
like big
Have
dude.
you seen the Walmarts around here?
Alex,
That's fair.
Alex, I want to bring up the fact. You saw Zootopia, right?
Yeah,
Your grandmother moves the same speed as the sloths.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, fair enough.
She's slow. Like, yeah, she's gonna throw a hit, but it's not gonna make contact until 2 years after
gonna
she
throw a hit?
started.
She's gonna throw a hit.
She's gonna throw a hit.
Don't
It's
do
gonna
a
take
hit.
2 hours. It's gonna take 2 years to actually like make contact with the ground. And 2 years ago, she got tackled.
Your grandma's like the perfect like representation of like all
Old.
talk, no show. You know, like your grandma would be like,
Ah,
"Oh, you
I'll
come,"
give her a little more credit than that. But
like I feel like your grandma would be like, "You come closer to me, I'm gonna kick your ass," and then like
What?
the person would like actually go to tackle her, and she'd be like, "Oh damn," you know.
Oh, damn. I
Because
feel like that's anybody that's over the age of 75.
You know, that's the casual hurt
Stay
response.
away from me.
Oh,
Ah, damn it.
stay
away
from me. I'm old.
Damn it.
But no, you know, like old people get away with a lot of shit.
It's so
You
messed
know,
up.
like if a 5-year-old, if a
That show
5-year-old,
old grandpa or whatever.
yeah, I fucking love old.
That
grandpa.
like I feel like that is like the pinnacle of what old people can get away with.
So you know, if a 5-year-old is standing in the middle of Walmart and shits themselves, okay, like the mother's gonna get upset. Some people are gonna be upset. It's like, oh my god, in public. But then they're going like, oh, but they're 5. Oh well, they're still.
But
a
if
shit.
I shit
But
myself,
if an old 80-year-old man, you know what? It happens at their age. They can't control it. Neither could the 5-year-old.
but me and Jeff walk into Walmart holding hands and we
Barbecue
shit
sauce
ourselves.
on my titties.
Yeah. What happens if we shit ourselves? What are people gonna do then? Oh, look at them.
They're
They're
probably
so
high.
I'll
gross.
probably
They're
report
probably
it
high.
on Facebook.
They're so
They're probably
gross.
I
high.
don't even
They're
have
probably
Facebook.
drunk.
And of course we're not wearing pants because how are you gonna shit yourself with pants on? Like
Okay, I don't like the grouping that you put me in. I don't like
I kind of like this image of the two of you
No,
walking
I don't.
pantsless, holding hands into Walmart with barbecue sauce slathered all over your guys' chest.
yeah, because you know
Like, I'm pretty
there's
sure it was
no
only on
other-
one of your guys' chest 5 seconds ago.
Could we-
And no hands were involved in exchanging that. It was all chest on chest.
Yeah, it took a lot
All
of
chest on
effort.
chest action.
Yeah, we're
The
just
visual
doing
I'm doing right now
we're
is not
doing a
translated.
shimmy back
Doing
and
a shimmy.
forth.
I am not associated with this shit.
And then, like Jeff said, he's associated with this shit.
No,
and
I'm
then
not.
at that point, we
I
just
made no fucking
defecate.
claim.
We defecate on
It
the
just
Walmart
drops.
floor.
Drops.
And you know
You
what
know,
happens immediately
not-
afterwards? Before the scene ends, what happens immediately after we shit? The greeter looks at us and says, "Welcome to Walmart."
You see, at that point,
And he
at that point, it's not a crime.
Two smiley face stickers, and we go on our way. And
On
then
our nipples.
in scene.
On our nipples.
In scene.
You see, at that point, it's not a
Shit, I
crime.
associate
It's not a
myself.
crime. It's art. It's performance art at that time.
Yep. Or
Theater of the absurd.
I hate you both.
We're not friends, Jeff.
You know, some days that hurts.
Is today one of those days, Jeff?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any
let's
friends.
do your topic.
Next
and then
topic?
Wrap up.
Please, move on.
Okay.
We just talked about shitting for the past like 10, 15 minutes.
Well, actually,
how
my
long
topic.
have we been going?
We have been going for
We're really gonna keep
39
this into the
minutes.
39. Wow.
Yeah.
We're really gonna
So
just
I have-
keep that into the podcast?
I have
Yeah,
another
why not?
like, I have another
Jesus.
thing. I have like two more things.
My
First
God.
off, how come like people pay like out the ass for an inbred
No, I
dog?
often do pay up my ass.
For, like,
when I have to pay at a
If you always
Taco
say something,
Bell,
paying up the ass.
when I have to
Paying
pay
out
at a
the-
Taco
paying
Bell,
out
I
the
use my
ass.
ass hand, and it just brings out my wallet. And it just,
Is that what we're
it
doing in
hands.
Walmart? We were paying for their services, and we were
Yeah.
shitting on their. Oh,
That's
makes
why they gave
sense.
us the sticker. We've come full circle.
Why do people pay out the ass for inbred dogs?
Why wouldn't you?
Because
Have you
we frown
seen a
upon it
dog?
when it's inbred humans.
Okay, at this point, I would like to just give a shout out to a Twitter page called We Rate Dogs. If there's anything I've learned.
Oh, fuck.
no, bear
What
with
the
me.
fuck? Repeat the fucking Twitter page.
We rate dogs.
Yeah.
Rate.
So no, just bear with me.
Rate.
If there's anything I've learned from that Twitter page, because if you go to their Twitter page, all they do is they post pictures of dogs and then they give them a rating, and then every rating is 10 out of 10. I shit you not, every rating is 10 out of 10. And the one person finally commented on one of their posts, and they said, "You cannot rate all dogs a 10 out of 10."
Wait, I've seen
To
that.
which they
You showed this to
responded,
me.
"They're all good dogs."
They're all good.
And that's my response to you, okay? They may be inbred, and they may have some
I'm asking
difficulties.
why we pay so much.
They're all good dogs. They deserve to be paid
You know
for.
what I wouldn't have paid for?
Dogs don't get the fucking money.
I wouldn't have paid for your Jeff. I would not have paid for
I wouldn't have paid
any.
for your Jeff
I wouldn't have paid
either.
for. I wouldn't have paid any money for your politics teacher's dog. That dog scares the shit out of me.
Don't buy it.
Then go to Walmart.
It's a
It's
good dog.
scary.
Bear with me. It's a good dog. But don't buy it.
No,
No,
it's a dog,
it's
not a bear.
feral. It is fucking feral.
That's your prerogative. I mean, like,
No,
it would not be advantageous for
You
you
see,
to
we're
buy that
all
dog.
about these dogs inbreeding. In fact, we make.
I just want to make a point
Get
here.
away from the mic.
You're too close to the mic.
I
You're
just
too
wanna-
close to
I
the
just want
mic.
to make a point. I'm a cat person more so than I'm a dog person.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody has to have that one bad quality. Anyway.
My bad quality is my personality.
There's a movie coming
Dick.
out. There's a movie showing around here soon called Superhero Dogs, and I am so ready for it.
What? the
It's
fuck
literally
is
a
that?
movie about dogs who are like
Oh my god.
superheroes.
Really?
Like,
I forgot to give a shit.
oh my god, it's so great. You're gonna be eating those words later.
How
You're gonna be
come?
paying out your ass
How come?
to see that movie.
I'm not a dog. I
Guys,
eat my own shit.
guys.
Okay, Alex is saying something.
How come we don't talk about the Bermuda Triangle anymore?
Why
Because no one gives a shit.
Because
We
the
have
dogs are
technology.
more important. That's why
Obviously.
we don't talk about the
Apparently,
Bermuda.
the dogs are.
I
More
think it's
Okay,
'cause we
okay,
solved
okay.
it.
So let's
I think we
rank this.
solved the
Let's
mystery.
go ahead
It's
and
not
rank
a
this.
problem
Let's
anymore.
let's rank this then. Dogs, old people shitting, Bermuda Triangle.
No, you forgot crop dusting.
No, crop
Yeah.
dusting is
Crop
crop
dusting,
dusting,
dogs.
old people shitting,
Because crop dusting is at the top for some reason. No one
and then
knows
at
why.
the way at the bottom, like bedrock, Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. But I think we don't talk about the
It's been
Bermuda
done to death,
Triangle.
Alex. The
I think
movies,
it's 'cause
the
we
books, it's been
solved
done
it.
to death.
You know, I think it's because we solved it. Like, if you have that one, like, really bad house on the block, and it looks like you would die if you went near it, you know? Don't go near their house. I think that's what we've done, you know?
Right,
That's for reasonable people.
No.
And we're not reasonable.
Well, first of all, boats, they don't really do a thing much anymore. They, like, get resources, and they're like, fuck, we're going back, you know? Other than that, it's like
There are better
vacation.
pathways than the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
There's better technology.
Like planes, I bet what
We
planes
have
are like is they go a
This
straight
isn't the
line
$6
and then
million
it
app.
jags off, and then it's like, nope, Bermuda Triangle, we're gonna fly around this.
What'd you just say?
Jags off, you know?
Jags off. The planes jag off all the time. It is my favorite part of my flight when a plane jags off. You see, I'll be sitting there enjoying my penis. Enjoy my penis.
Excuse
My
me,
nice,
passengers.
salty peanuts.
Please fasten your seatbelts. The plane is about to jag off.
Oh,
ladies and
Those-
gentlemen,
the
we are
stewardess-
having some great weather today. It is sunny, and we have about 35-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be great. We're going to be landing here in about 2 hours. Oh, by the way, right before we take off, my co-pilot here, while I'm going to go take a dump, he's going to fill you in on the takeoff procedure, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, you'll be having peanuts for your in-flight meal. Additionally, I'm going to jag off the flight.
Your stewardess.
I know, it's 2 to 5.
Your stewardess will make sure to bring you a moist towelette and some rubbers. Sorry, some rubber cups. It's new and it's more environmentally friendly.
And they're going to be bringing you the warm towels, the moist towelettes, some would say, some pleasurable music, some headphones, and an iPod with some R. Kelly on it. And you're going to sit back, relax, as the plane jags you off.
God, that joke, like we took it somewhere. We finally took a
Just
joke
like the
somewhere.
plane was going somewhere.
Yeah, and it got there. It finished. It finished its.
You know, if we were to...
It's the only thing in
Oh
this room
my
that's
God.
finishing.
I'm sorry. This is like, I'm breaking a fourth wall here for a second. There's a window next to us.
Next to our confined space.
And I just looked out it, and there's a mannequin just creepily standing there. And it scared the shit out of me.
Anakin the mannequin?
It's wearing clothes, too. Like, it's not normal. There's no blinds.
So-
we need blinds. We need the bougie blinds.
We need bougie blinds because I don't want one side to go up further than the other.
Stop yelling about fucking blinds!
It's still showing yellow.
What are fucking blinds? Just so I know.
fucking blinds?
Is it when the plane jags off?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. This has been We're Not Friends. My name's Alex.
No, we're not fucking done with jagging off. We're not fucking done yet. No. See, fucking blinds are like when the plane's about to jag off and you want some privacy. The blinds that you can pull down, just jag off while it's happening. Okay.
Okay, well,
That's
to
fine.
conclude, we just wanted to say thank you for listening to the first episode. It took a lot of planning and many attempts to
It took
record.
5 minutes to plan this. Come on.
Yeah, but it took us 8 tries
Yeah.
to record the
It took
intro.
us 5
Sorry,
actual
I laughed.
minutes and like several days of just random talking about it. Like, we need to do this.
And we wasted all our good shit about talking about it, so
Yeah.
we're actually bringing it in.
But yeah, thank you for listening to the first one. We hope to make this a weekly thing or as soon as possible thing.
So why does that need to be said? We could just continue on. Come on.
Yeah, but
This has been We're Not Friends. My name's Alex.
My name's Jeff.
and my name's Austin.
And we'll see you next time.